Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in to our Read Aloud and Play program here at the Madison County Public Library. My name is David.
I'm April.
And we are doing this program today for our toddler age group. We'll have one on Friday at 10 a.m. for the more preschool aged group.
Yep. And these are going live on Facebook every Wednesday and Friday at 10 a.m. as long as we are shut down.
That is correct. So today our theme is silliness.
Oh, boy.
So we have some really silly things coming up for all of you cool cats and kittens out there.
I love being silly.
All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to sing our hello song. So let's come out front.
All right.
All right, so in our hello song, we're going to be clapping our hands for part of it. We're going to be waving our hands for part of it. And we're going to be stomping our feet for part of it.
Last week we stomped like a dinosaur. Can you stomp like an elephant this time? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Oh, that's going to be fun.
I'm sure elephants are really good at stomping.
I bet they are.
All right, let's sing our song. We clap to say hello. We clap to say hello. With our friends that read aloud, we clap to say hello. We wave to say hello. We wave to say hello. With our friends that read aloud, we wave to say hello. We stomp to say hello. We stomp to say hello. With our friends that read aloud, we stomp to say hello. Oh, that's so
fun.
great.
Very good. Good job,
Let's
David.
twirl back to our
we'll
spots.
Okay.
We're being really silly today.
We are very silly today.
All right. The next thing that we're going to do is we are going to sing Open Shut Them. Now this song we normally do recorded music, but today we're going to be singing it a cappella.
A cappella means voice only. Means that we'll be singing it, just the two of us, and no music. Sing along if you know it.
Yeah. So in this song we're going to be opening our fingers and shutting our fingers. We're going to be putting our hands apart and together. We're going to be raising our hands high and down low. We're going to be putting our hands together like a bird, so you can flap your fingers up and down as if you're a bird flying. We're going to be wiggling our fingers.
Whoa, we've got wiggly fingers.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to be putting our hands in our lap. We're going to be moving our hands back and forward. So this one fits silliness to it.
Very silly. I
silly.
like this one.
All right, so let's get our wiggling fingers
Okay.
ready.
My fingers are very wiggly.
We'll open, shut them, open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them, put them in your lap. Apart together, give a little clap. Apart together, put them in your lap. I raise my hands, oh so high, I bring them down and now they're low. I raise my hands, oh so high, I bring them down and now they're low. My hands are high, my hands are low. My hands are high, my hands are low. My hand is a bird flying high. The bird flies down and now it's low. The bird flies up and now it's high. The bird flies down and now it's low. My hands are high, my hands are low. My hands are high, my hands are low. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Back and forward, give a little clap. Back and forward, put them in your lap.
That's good. favorite.
All right, now it is time for our story. Today we are going to be reading Silly Sally by Audrey Wood.
She looks
come
very
close to your
silly.
screen and listen to this wonderful story.
She looks very silly, doesn't she?
Silly Sally went to town, walking backwards, upside down.
How do you even do that?
Yeah,
I
it
know
looks
how to
like
walk.
she's walking on her hands.
She's walking on her hands. Let's see, what do we see in this picture? We see the town, we see a bridge, we see what might be a doghouse, and what is this over here?
It looks very muddy.
It does
I wonder
look
what could
muddy.
be in the mud. Let's see. On the way, she met a pig, a silly pig. They danced a jig.
Do you know what a jig is? It's when you dance. You dance kind of. Can you dance a jig? All
Yeah.
right. That's some very silly jig dancing.
You have some silly jig
I did
dancing
too.
Silly Sally went to town, dancing backwards, upside down.
Now she's dancing backwards and upside down. She's so silly.
And she's dancing with the pig.
I wonder what she's gonna meet next.
Let's see. On the way, she met a dog, a silly dog. They played leapfrog.
Leapfrog. Do you know how to play leapfrog? Just try doing it just as you are. Just jump up in the air. Oh, that's fun. You know, I have a very silly dog.
Oh yeah, you do have a
I have
silly
a very
dog.
silly dog. Her name is Wiggles. She's very wiggly and very silly.
Isn't she a very small
She's
dog?
very small. She's about this big. She's pretty tiny.
Oh yeah. So if you have pets at home, you could play with them while
Yeah.
you're there.
I bet your pets are silly too.
Yeah, some silly pets out there, I'm sure. Silly Sally went to town, leaping backwards and upside down.
I'm not going to try that because I'll get hurt. But that sounds like it's pretty fun and pretty silly. Now see, oh, she's getting closer to town. You know how you can tell the town is getting bigger in the picture.
Yeah.
And here's the bridge. I wonder who she's going to meet down here.
Let's see who that is. On the way, she met a loon, a silly loon. They sang a tune.
I bet you can sing a silly tune.
Oh yeah, I can. You can.
I
too.
definitely can
Let's
too.
try
All
singing
right, let's
silly
do it.
together.
La 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 la. Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty silly.
It wasn't very in tune, but it was very silly.
I bet you can do that at home too.
Yeah, sing some silly songs at home. Silly Sally went to town, singing backwards, upside down.
She's so silly.
I know, and she's gathering all of these friends as she
Yeah,
walks
she's got all her
along.
friends. And they're doing it too. They're all upside down and backwards and I don't
Leaping and
know.
singing. Yeah,
Goodness.
they're having all kinds of fun. Silly Sally went to town, singing backwards, upside down.
Mm-hmm.
On the way, she met a sheep, a silly sheep. They fell asleep.
You pretend to fall asleep with us? Oh.
All right. Hey, wake up. Wake up, April. Oh, goodness. I think April really did fall asleep. Can all of you boys and girls at home help me wake up April by clapping your hands really loudly? Say, wake up! Wake up, April!
I'm awake!
Oh, okay. She's back. She's back
I'm
with
awake.
us.
Sorry about that.
Long nights.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how did Sally get to town sleeping backwards, upside down?
I bet she needs somebody to come wake her up, like you guys woke me up.
Wow, yeah, maybe. I see someone right over here that might help her out. Along came Nettie Buttercup, walking forwards, right side up. Let's show how we walk forwards.
All right, walk forwards.
And right side up. And then we're going to
Let's walk backwards.
backwards.
Yes.
Maybe Nettie will wake them up. Let's see how
I
he does
bet
this.
he does.
He tickled the pig who danced a jig.
Do you remember how to dance a jig? Let's dance a jig.
He tickled the dog who played leapfrog.
Right, remember?
Leapfrog.
Oh, that was some good jumping.
He tickled the loon who sang a tune.
La, 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 la.
He tickled the sheep who fell asleep. Now don't fall asleep, April. He tickled Sally, who woke right up. And she tickled Nettie Buttercup.
They're so silly.
They're tickling each other in this. They're so silly. And that's how Sally got to town, walking backwards, upside down.
It looks like they're having their own parade.
I know. And all of the people came along to see that they got to town safely.
Yeah.
Let's give a hand to the book.
It's a very silly book, and I like it.
It is a great book. All right. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to do this poem. We're going to read aloud this poem by Shel Silverstein, and it is called Snowball. Now, the first time we read through the poem, we're going to tell you what hand motions that we're going to do. And then the second time we read through it, we're not going to say the hand motions, we're just going to do them. I made myself a snowball. So pat your hands together as if you're making a snowball. As perfect as can be. So hold up your thumbs to say perfect.
Two
That's
thumbs.
good.
Way up.
Thumbs up. I thought I'd keep it as a pet. So hold your pet so nice and soft. Some pets don't like this, but you could try.
Wiggles does.
Yeah. And I let it sleep with me.
I'm making my eyes open so I don't
Hands
sleep.
together as if you're sleeping. I made it some pajamas, so touch your hands over your arms as if you're rubbing pajama sleeves. And a pillow for its head, so point to your head. Then last night it ran away, so do runaway fingers with your hand. But first it wet the bed. Say, oh no! And spread your hands like this. Now what's really happening to that snowball, April?
Snowball's melting.
Yeah, it's probably not a good thing to sleep in your bed with. All right.
It's silly to think about.
Oh, it is very silly.
All right.
I made myself a snowball, as perfect as can be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away, but first it wet the bed. Oh no! That's very silly.
Very silly, yes. I like that one.
Yep. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to sing along to this song called The Sillier the Better. Now this song was recorded by local artists, so we're going to go over the motions and then we're going to sing it through. So let's step out front. So in this song, we're kind of discouraging people from touching their body and their face so much. So we're just going to pretend that we're touching the areas that we talk about.
Which actually makes it sillier.
Yeah, it does make it really silly. So when it says to put your hands on your head, you're going to put your hands near your head and rub them all around. When the song says to put your hands on your belly, we're going to put our hands near our belly and rub them around. Then the song tells you to act like you're a monkey swinging from a tree. So go crazy like you're a monkey swinging around. Then it asks you to put your hands on your ears. Now what are we going to do for ears?
Let's pretend that we're elephants like we did earlier when we stopped. Let's pretend we have elephant ears and
Big
flap
elephant
them.
ears.
Yeah.
Then when the song says to put your hands on your face, we're going to put our hands near our face and just make squishy faces around like we're squishing our face with our hands.
I don't know about you, but I made some pretty silly faces.
It's so goofy. All right, everyone. Here we go with this song.
1, 2, 3.
Put your hands on your head and you rub it all around. Put your hands on your head and you rub it all around. Put your hands on your head and you rub it all around. Oh, the sillier the better if you can. your hands on your face and you squish it all around. Put your hands on your face and you squish it all around. Put your hands on your face and you squish it all around. Oh, the sillier, the better if you can.
Good
job, April.
Good job, Dave.
Good
That
job,
was a lot of
girls
fun.
at home. Yeah, that was great.
So how are we gonna go back to this time? We've twirled, we've walked backwards.
We're gonna backflip.
No.
How about we twirl it?
Let's twirl again. Yeah, twirling is fun. I like to twirl.
All right. The next thing that we're going to do is this rhyme called Hey Diddle Diddle. This is a classic nursery rhyme. So when we do this rhyme, we're going to pat a rhythm to the rhyme.
Can you pat your hands in your lap?
Yeah. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Let's do it one more time, April.
I like the idea.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Good job!
Good job. And good job to you, everybody.
Silly nursery rhyme.
It is very
Plates
silly.
and spoons running away and cats playing the fiddle.
I would be very excited to see a cat playing the fiddle.
I would
Honestly.
too. That's very goofy, very silly.
Very silly.
All right. This next song that we're going to do is Do Your Ears Hang Low.
So let's come out here, David, and let's go over the motions for this
Okay.
one. All right, for this one, we're gonna pretend that our arms are our ears. We're gonna let them hang low. Do they wobble to and fro? You make silly arms there.
Move your hands like they're noodles.
Yeah, like they're noodles. That's a good one. And then stand up. And then when you tie them in a knot, you can move your hands like this, or you can move them like this.
Just move your hands all around like you're
All
knotting
around.
them up.
You're knotting them up, yep. And then the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna tie them in a bow, and you put your hands together and pull them apart like you're pulling a bow. And then you throw them over your shoulder. You put your arms like that, like a continental soldier. So you're gonna march in place. Maybe you could stomp like an elephant a little bit. And then do your ears hang low. We go back to letting our ears hang low. All right, you ready for this one?
I'm ready.
All right.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Can you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low?
That was fun.
Let's let our ears hang low as we wobble back to our
That's fun.
spots.
I like that. That's pretty silly.
We are so silly. All right, the last poem or rhyme that we're going to do today is called Silly Soup. Now, when you make silly soup, we have to pretend we have a big bowl of soup in front of us.
I like soup a lot, so I'm gonna have a really big bowl.
April's gonna have like family size.
I am. I like soup.
Then we're gonna pretend that we have a big spoon and stick it in the
Big
soup. And we're going to stir it up.
I'm bumping.
All right, now this rhyme goes, I'm going to make
a
silly soup. I'm making soup that's silly. I'm going to cook it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. What? That's
You
not
don't
right.
cook soup in the
You
fridge.
can't cook soup in the fridge. That
Oh,
makes it
no.
cold.
There is one soup that is served cold.
Yeah,
And
what's
it's got
that?
a pretty fun name. Gazpacho.
Gazpacho.
Can you say gazpacho? It's a very silly
Gazpacho.
word.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's great.
I like that word.
All right, so let's do this rhyme one more
Okay.
time. I'm going to make a silly soup. I'm making soup that's silly. I'm going to cook it in the fridge to make it nice and chilly. All right, so you see how the words silly and chilly rhyme? We're encouraging all of you big people at home to come up with some silly rhymes for your little one. So this is a good, like, going in pre-kindergarten skill that you can do. So I'm gonna say the word box. What rhymes with box?
Box.
And that rhymes with socks.
And that rhymes with locks.
Oh, that's great. So you can come up with so many fun and silly rhymes at home. I think that's all we have for today. So thank you all for tuning in. Again, you can see this anytime on Facebook. Even though it's recorded live, it will be posted, and you can post your comments in the comments below.
Yes, you can. And remember that Ashley and Brandon will be back on Friday for a preschool themed read aloud and play.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye-bye.